All righty then, here we go with the Stone Roadie show, and I think we're about ready and action. All right, here we go with the Stone Roadie show. I think this is number 38. Is that right, Griff? I think it's
that sounds good, but I'll
number. Well, we're gonna call it 38 anyways, and today with me, we got Lee Wilkerson. That's Leon's son, his only son, begotten child. And then I got my only begotten child, Chad Reed, here with us because they're kind of both of them kind of like kids that grew up around Lynyrd Skynyrd. And then we got my co-host, Mr. Griff Martin, the ex-rocket scientist, with us. So he put on Facebook about asking Lee some questions that people would like to know about Leon's only begotten son. So I think Griff's got a list there, and we're just gonna roll with it there. Griff Martin, what do you got for us today?
Well, first off, we'd like to welcome Lee's son to the podcast, and he has to catch a flight going somewhere, so we're going to try to keep things rolling so he don't miss his plane. And so everybody calls you Lee. What's your surname there, Lee?
So my surname is Leon Russell Lee Wilkerson, and I graduated from Lee. It's all the Skynyrd people I grew up with that still do the Lee, but no, I love it.
Yeah, and okay, so as the son of the famous Leon Wilkerson, what do you do for a living? Are you like a chip off the block? You play bass, or what do you do? I know the answer, but I'm just asking.
I hear you. So I play guitar a little bit, nothing to brag about. And I got into business at a young age, and so I operated a large construction company doing general contracting and roofing down in South Florida. Really, the whole state of Florida. And if the job's big enough, nationwide.
So that's why you got to fly around everywhere, huh?
Yeah, absolutely, man. But I kind of, feel like I'm on the road again or something.
Now, as far as what we've heard from Chad being the son of a famous roadie, what was it like being the son of a famous bass player for Lynyrd Skynyrd? What was that like?
Man, so I used to go on the road, or at least go to shows and stuff from the age of 2. I don't recall a lot from 2, but growing up in that environment, man, and, you don't really understand it or see exactly what it is when you're that young. It's just kind of bad and it's normal. And heck, I didn't even tell people Lynyrd Skynyrd's name when I was a lot younger, because I thought they'd make fun of it. But then, if you look back on it, and it's so surreal, it's amazing. I mean, experience a lot of stuff I was able to experience with Dad being Lynyrd Skynyrd. So he was gone a lot, man, and the road put a lot of years on him. And gone, so that comes with a price, but that's changing for the world.
Hey, Lily, I was telling Griff and everybody, I say you're growing up. People would say, my dad's in a band. What's your dad doing? I go, my dad's in a band too. And I thought everybody was up at the Coliseums playing. I was completely shocked to find out that people were playing at the Moose Lodge, and they were talking about their dad was the band. So I got you on that one.
I think
for sure.
I think he might be frozen over there. His reception's a little bit bad. Do a number check for us, Lee.
Okay, mic check. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's kind of skipping around. Yeah, it's coming through. We'll try to translate it if somebody can't understand you. Maybe I can understand it and pass it on. So whenever you were in school, did anybody find out that you were the son of a Lynyrd Skynyrd bass player? And did you kind of like catch some flack from it? Like Chad, he he would tell people, yeah, you know, my dad travels around with a famous band, and they say, you're a liar. And then he would get in trouble by the teachers for lying in school. Did that happen?
Oh, not bad, man, because I had album showing.
Hey, Craig, I think we might have to stop the recording.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. We need to fix this connection there.
Yeah, we got a
So
bad. We can't get you now, Lee.
We'll just stop.
Can we ravine the
This meeting is being recorded.
All right, we got Lee calling me here. All right, let me see here. All right, Lee, we got you on the phone here.
Okay, how's the audio?
You're still kind of spotty.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, yeah.
Okay, perfect.
So go ahead and ask him some questions there, Griff.
Hey, can you hear me okay, Lee?
Yeah, I can hear you pretty good. A little echo, but I can make out.
Yeah, just so everybody knows, we were attempting to do an interview with Lee on the podcast here on his laptop, and we had some technical issues with receiving through his Wi-Fi. So he's on the cell phone now, and I think we left off where we were talking about Lee growing up and what it was like being the son of a famous bass player and Lynyrd Skynyrd. And I think the last question I asked him had something to do with being in school, and maybe some of the kids asking him questions about who his dad was. Did you ever get any of that in school, Lee?
So yeah, I got a little bit of that, man, when people didn't believe it and that, or just being jealous or something of that nature. And then actually, you know, a lot of people thought it was really cool, man. Everybody loves Lynyrd Skynyrd, you know.
Yeah, and so now that we got you hooked back up, we'll go ahead and start asking you some questions off of Facebook. I put a question up on Facebook, and then later on we'll take some questions off of YouTube, and then maybe get you back on, or we'll just answer.
Move the speaker a little bit. You're coming in and out. Sometimes it's real clear, and then sometimes it's a little muffled.
Okay, how about now? Can you hear me? Test 1, 2, 3.
That sounds good. I can hear you.
Okay, so we got a James Wooten had questions for Lee. Did he try learning bass with his dad? Did your dad show you anything on the bass, Lee?
No, at the time, man, the phone broke up a little bit. But that being said, I really didn't play music a whole bunch, and I never really got any lessons on bass or, you know, really guitar or anything of that nature. But I'll tell you a cool story. I was on the road with them. He told me hold on 1 second. I was on the road with Skynyrd, and I was probably about, I'd say 10 or 11 years old, and my company was touring with them. And a car, and we went down and got back up the tour bus. I was hanging out with the guys, and they actually presented me with their, you know, PV Raptor electric guitar, and they all autographed it. And so I got that thing, and of course I thought, man, you know, you could just pick it up and play it. And I learned, oh man, you got to get good at this thing to be able to truly play it. And so it did get me started, but I didn't pick up a guitar until my dad passed away, because I wanted to try to connect a little more with him. I didn't pick up the acoustic until 16 years old, but granted, no, I did not get the lecture. It was a blessing to get some lessons and tips from his team.
Hey, Craig, I couldn't hear it very good, so I don't think it's going to work now. Yeah, we're going to have to get him on tomorrow.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I can hear him.
Question, Craig. But I guess I was going to speaker or something, and he's coming in and out.
Yeah, I can hear him real good, but
No, I can't. It's kind
no,
of.
I can hear you good. You're going through my mixer, but yeah, let's do that. We'll just put this up on Facebook and YouTube and then yeah, we'll
Because we want to make sure it's good and people can hear him.
all right, Lee. Well, hey, thanks for coming on and trying. We'll talk to you again later.
Come to his house, but man, I'm running out of time, so we'll circle back. Just call me, and we'll lock in a time, and we'll get on here and have some fun with it.
All right, Lee. You take care, buddy. Okay, bye. So there we go with that. Okay, let's just roll with this and give him a little something.
Yeah, we'll clear it up tomorrow. We'll hopefully we'll get. Did he say he could come back tomorrow, Chad?
Yeah.
He said he would try to get his Wi-Fi hooked up together. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that's the plan, and so we'll save the questions, and we'll get back on tomorrow, and
Well, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we'll just roll with what we got there.
We'll call
All right.
we'll call this 37.5.
38. Yeah. 38. Whatever. All right, we're gonna roll with that. We're gonna call
38 later. 38 later.
And like always, as we say, happy trails to you until we meet again. We'll see you next time on the Stone Roadie Show. This is the Stone Roadie over and out, and that's a wrap. But I still got to reach down here and turn it off. Later, Gator.